in g'day Australia and g'day New Zealand and g'day Graham and Gillian who gave us this flag. I knew it would come in handy one day. How you doing, folks? Early morning here, 7:30 in the morning, and I believe in Sydney 6:30 in the evening. So g'day to everyone out there in the Asia Pacific areas, live on Big Jet TV. We're doing this early morning one for you. This is a snowy morning show at Schiphol with my good friend Mikey van der Aaron. If you're out there, Mikey, good to speak to you last night on WhatsApp, and hope you're doing well. Now this one does include, folks, Jet Airways. Starts off right at the get-go with Jet Airways A330, and of course it's you know, it was a great shame that company went down quite some time ago, and we do see a 777 with Jet Airways a little bit later on, as well as KLM Queen, as well as the Qatar Triple, all of the normal stuff. This is out of the Polderbaan, by the way, folks, and which is a great viewing area when all this crap is over. If you ever get the chance to go out to Holland and to visit Schiphol, this is very easily accessible via Uber. Although if you're meeting somebody there, it's very easy to get to anyway. But it's a long way from the main terminal, so you might want to plan it. But there is parking there. There's a coffee place there as well, a hut where you can buy coffees. There's facilities, so it's a great place to visit for the day even. And of course you can walk all the way down along the dike that's there, separating you from the runway. Literally, that's it. It's a dike, and it's you're very, very close to the runway, some 60 yards away from the runway, as you're just about to see. This was a cold morning, but we had a good time there. And this is runway 36 left, which is basically the departure runway. Normally, when we've been to Schiphol, we see the arrivals on 18, but this is 36 left departures, something a little bit different for you. Couple of hours to kick the day off on day 3 of the lockdown here in the UK. And hope you're all well out there anyway, and meddling through it, whatever it is, and getting through your days as good as you possibly can. Wishing you all the best from here in the UK. This is Schiphol. What we're also going to do, by the way, folks, is we're going to take the camera outside onto the deck, and every now and then you might see a little screen pop. Don't it? You might see a little screen pop up bottom right hand side of your screen, which is a little insert screen of any aircraft that are going out of London Heathrow, because I'm very close to London Heathrow here. They're still on 09 operations, so we might see some banking shots, which we saw yesterday, which are quite spectacular. I'm not sure if there's going to be that much going out this morning, but we'll also bring you a show this afternoon as well. So anyone up early in the UK, good morning to you, and wherever you are in the world, wishing you all the best here from Big Jet TV. Look after yourselves, enjoy this, and this is Schiphol from January 2019. Okay, folks, see you in a bit. Cheers. Okay, now difficult. 10 minutes earlier. 10 minutes earlier, but we would have had a right old. You say you still got a 747 taxiing up. Look, I've got. guys. So much easier when you're at home testing everything. Okay. So do we have people on the feed, Jilly? Oh wow, look at this, look at this. Look at this coming out. Yeah. Is the picture dark or is that my monitor? Or is it alright? Is the picture okay? Literally. KLM 737. Yeah, it's very well. This is I tell you what, this might be a privilege 777. Here we go. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Hold on, Jenny, just stand by. Is that the 777 moving? No, it's not. It took a long time to spool up, man. Because of the cold, I guess. Just engine temperatures. That was crazy. Did you hear how long he spooled up for? Come back to this quickly, folks. Wow, this is nice and rare. So you say privilege, yeah? Privilege 777. Is that what is that? Is that charter? Oh, okay. Spanish charter airline. Yeah. Sweet. So we've definitely got the right spot here for departures, haven't we? BA going out, I think. Long spool ups. It's like a pre-spool. Is that the plane I flew in on? This is what I flew in on, Mikey D. We had a load of de-icer on us from Heathrow. So they must have got that APU running again, because they had the ground started. It kind of is, yeah. And the jump leads were from the yeah. Here we go. Sitting up the back as well, you get a real good push in the back of the seat. Forgive my sometimes dodgy camera work, folks, but I'm standing on snow at the moment, so it's quite slippery. Move as I intersecting departure, little Embraer. Platypus style livery, loving it, the smiley face. Fire up my iPad a picture because I've got the 747. Oh, that's 36C, isn't it? That's the one where next to where they came towards us, wasn't it? Remember the last time? That's where I landed, wasn't it, just now? Did I land on? Oh, I landed on 06, that was it. So 36C, we can't get anything from 36C, can we? Yes, that's it, yeah. You're talking about the 747? Okay, keep an eye on it because there's absolutely nothing coming out of here at the moment other than this. This is it. Oh yeah, brilliant, man. Going out. Okay. Well, there it is. Going out, Chippy. I'll make sure I keep an eye on that. that's my rotate point about there. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got. Hey folks, how you doing? Right, let's pull around behind. So how are all you folks doing, wherever you are in the world? Let me know where you are, where you're tuning in from. I've got Mikey van der Aren, the man with a hat here, with me, the official man with the hat. Now, so what we've got is, this should work hopefully, folks. Wow, okay, so hopefully that's going to bring up some comments. Just trying to fire up YouTube, guys. And yeah, there it is. I've got it. We've got a 747. Mind that. What's that? What was I doing? What was happening? Okay, interesting. Should be all right. Is it? Okay. That's it. Yeah, I can kind of okay, there we go. KLM 747, Wendy van der Weg. Oh, here she comes, guys. Let's grab this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here she comes. CF6 power, different sound than the RB211s, kind of a bit more screechy than the RB211s. Either way, they sound great. So this might be a long spool up as well, or pre-spool. Got a runway ops vehicle on the runway at the moment. Clemmer Van Zolen, good day. Georgina Johnson, Sarah Leonard. Hugo Struck, Eunice Livesey, Georgina, Scott Salmi, Debbie Oatley, Richard Mortara. Wow, that's another interesting. So that's not something we often see. That secondary vehicle there. What's that all about? Okay. Yeah. interesting. Multiple she's looking beautiful though. Pizza room. He's getting the pizza, apparently. Hayden Rudham, how you doing? Andreas Matchkey, Chris Hornsby and the range, Sherry Hellier, Alexander Surgeon. Let's just see if I can get anything. Trying YouTube. Oh, okay, here it comes. Doing something now. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, no. Okay, that's not right. On the right channel. We've redirected you to the desktop website. So, let's go to the desktop website, which I'm... trying to it's a tiny little button on here and I'm using my glove, so I'm gonna have to de-glove. Here she comes, hold on, stand by. You got a radio with you, Mikey?
No.
You're right in me shot, you're right in me shot. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, sorry, man. No, you were right in me shot, that was all. Yeah. No, it's not, mate. No, it's not. No. Right, okay, so I can hit this with my finger now. Okay, so do I go, did you say create a studio on my channel, Julie? Okay, my channel. Okay, gone on my channel. I've got snowplow. Yeah, you know what? It's not. Oh, there we go. It's different on an iPad. It's not across the top. It's sort of like underneath the header. Okay. So live now. Here it is. Perfect. Absolutely spot on. And then hit play. And hit play. Oh, it is live. It's because it's still. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? What's going on? Okay, I've got a 737 coming out. Let's read some comments. Let's go YouTube. Okay, so now I can flick between. Now I can flick between thing-fongs. So I've got. So top chat is on the right, yeah, Jilly, on the iPad. There it is. Okay, I've got it now. Yeah, perfect. So we have got on YouTube, welcome everybody, and on Facebook and on YouTube. Just waiting for this next one to taxi out. Hope you're all doing well. Got John Carley, Chris Goodwin, morning from sunny Barry in Wales. How you doing, John Carley? 747, 27 years old. They're not planning on doing the new livery on any of the 747s, or have they done that? They have done that, have they? Okay, well that's good to see. So their program is still sort of on the same level as BA, so they're going to phase them out.
2021.
2021, is it? Oh, really? Oh,
except
wow.
for the cargo ones. You can't see on.
Oh, they're going to keep the cargo ones on, are they?
2 months, yes.
Oh, okay. John Walker, good morning everyone from sunny County Durham. David Wright tuning in from near Nottingham. Kaniko's in the house. Hello Kaniko, how are you doing? John Elliott saying morning all from York, UK, just in time for the Queen of the Netherlands. Just grab this one quick. Thanks man, take care. That was an epic shot of that 747 going out though, wasn't it? Okay, anything else? Blimey O'Reilly, I'll tell you what. Okay, I can actually do this with me. Wow. Well, of course, if you're checking out Flight Radar, folks, if you're watching it on there, you'll see that there's a little congregation of aircraft around the de-icing area. You won't be able to see it on Flight Radar, but you'll be able to see the area where there's all these aircraft sort of like making a circular pattern coming out of the terminal and going towards the de-icing section, and then making their way either to 36C or the Polderbaan here. And yes, I do have a bit of my glasses missing. Not that I don't know if anyone saw that, but someone's going to mention it anyway. Frankie Jordan's in the house. How you doing? Bragg McDonald, Debbie Speller, James Beeson, Rob H. Good morning. Keith Clegg took several attempts to load to the TV today. Well, I have to be honest with you. Sometimes I have issues with my, bless you, I have issues with my my TV, my smart TV, my smart hub on my Samsung TV as well. Sometimes when I'm watching anything to cast, it sometimes has an issue sort of like connecting with the system. Got another 737 coming out now. So Alfensui. Is that how I pronounce your name, my friend? That's a new name that I'm seeing. Good morning, Jerry. Looks darn cold there, and it is. I tell you, it is. I'm glad I wrapped up warm. Even the man with the hat is remarkably well wrapped up with about 3 jackets on, I believe. Mats Bergstrom tuning in from Sweden. Good day to you. How are you doing? Kelly Seymour. Yeah, interesting, that equipment. That might have been Kelly Seymour just making a point there about the de-icing the runways. Well, they will salt the runways. They will put down solution or salt or whatever. but that truck may have been something to do with a sort of like a temperature probe or something like that. I don't know. Jet Airways going out on 36C. I've just seen him going out. He's rotating about now. There he is. That's that 777 that I saw at D-Ice. Bastard. I wanted that. Why don't they send them over here, man? Send them over here! Is it? What, coming over here? Oh, no. Oh, I've got him. Yeah. Snow moving equipment positioning itself. So yeah, what we were discussing there about the de-icing, possible de-icing, it might be some kind of a probe or something like that. David Sargent, OH70 Ops. What is that about? Michael Digby. I think it's a nav aids maintenance vehicle. Wow, there we go. So that could be the one. Thanks for that, Michael. That's what I love about the community, man.
It says a flight with nav aids maintenance.
What's that? Nav aids maintenance. Nav aids maintenance. There we go. Trish Peters, good morning. Clive Everly, good morning. System Doctor from Switzerland, how are you doing? Andrew Candelas, good morning, guys. Hashtag Aussie crew. The Aussie man is in the house. Just keeping an eye out for what's going on here. Cole Beaumont, Tim Bell, good morning to you. Yeah, everyone confirming that. I missed that about the maintenance ops. Amy B on the Airbus, 50% for 30 seconds. Is that what we're talking about for 50% pre-spool up? Get the engines up to the right temperature for 30 seconds and then bang, off we go. Which is pretty cool. We like that. So here comes another Embraer. What you got? China Southern. There's a biggie landing over there on 0. Is that landing on 06? Yep. Oh man, that's a shame. I've got a 737 taxiing out here now. Let's head over to Facebook. Blake Riley, Alexander Surgeon, Sherry Hellier, Chris Holmesby and the range, Andreas Matchkay. Okay. Renier Corporal and Simon Cantwell are in the house. How are you doing, guys? Richard Bowen, hello. Luc Van Jaap. Now, what is it I got from Luc Van Jaap yesterday? I got some kind of a notification, or he posted something that was quite interesting. Blake Riley's in the house. Clemmer Van Zolen is replying to Clemmer. So, not sure what that is. Georgina Johnson, Fifi Laguna. Hugo Struck from Norden in Germany. So, now we do have some information. Hold on. Oh, there you are. Okay. Gilly, we had that list. I can't find the bloody thing. Of departures first thing, wasn't it? Up till about midday. Is it? Oh yeah, brilliant. Be patient, folks. Hunt for the Heavies is still on. China Southern on its way. That's a good thing though, isn't it? Okay, looks like they're all heading up here, folks. I don't know if you were checking it on flight radar, but I've got another KLM 737 making his way out now. He's taxiing up. Nice. That's an interesting little thing. Who's that? Belavia? Wow. Belavia? Was it 737, Julie? So we do have a China, did you say Air China? 777 cargo. China Southern 777 cargo on its way out. Oh yeah, wow. Lively Dash 8. Oh, I can see that cargo coming out now. Wow, best livery, such a great livery. And the A380, their A380 is the best livery in the world. Best livery in the A380 fleets. Do what? Very interesting this morning when I was at Heathrow in T5, just sitting there, and I saw some a screen that was playing out about the archaeology from Terminal 5 that they dug up when they developed Terminal 5. Terminal 5. Very interesting. Oh, my man. Sorry about that. That's better. So here we go. Here we go. Chris Peters, Brenda Cobus Salmi. Good morning to you, Simon Cantwell. Neil Warman's in the house. How are you doing, Neil? Ken Carkhead, Luke Rushton, Antonia Ham, Stephen Carter, Mark Radford, Harmick the Joker. Now, I tell you what, it looks like you've got two 777s, one behind the other, Jilly, at the moment, taxiing towards us. Okay, fantastic.
Jet Airways, please.
Yes, Jet Airways, he's right, yeah. I just saw Lee Nemo Black, good morning to you. Hayden Rudham.
Morning, Ian.
Peter Room. Thai is the best A380 by a mile. I'll be honest with you, I do like the Thai, but I have to say, is it the China Southern
Nice one, yeah.
that we saw?
White.
It looks almost retro style, you know. It's just a fantastic looking livery. It's almost, you know, it's just very unique, you know. Whereas Thai and all the rest are kind of like, you know, the standard sort of tail with the, you know, with it bleeding down into the fuselage, that kind of thing. Jeff Hughes, good morning to you. Clemmer Van Zolen,
Goedemorgen, Clemmer.
you're standing on my spot. Sorry, mate. Oh yeah, this is a good shot. This is a good shot. Okay. Wow, it's quite slippery here, isn't it? And the more you walk on it, the more it compacts and becomes like an ice rink. Here we go, man. Here we go.
Als je het sensei blijft.
What's that, man?
I was afraid to get the pictures.
He was.
Yeah.
Why is he taking the day off work? He's not supposed to be here.
No, he was afraid to ruin your shot.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's very kind of him. Oh, bless him.
It's getting busy.
Yeah. Going for intersect that little Embraer. Put the two triples together. See that Jet Airways crew de-icing their aircraft by like walking on the wing, and it's just a terrible thing to do, man. Walking on those surfaces where you're just not supposed to walk. Using snow shovels. Who has? Pardon? What, posted live ATC? Okay. Well, that's a long run, man. That's crazy. So people listening to live ATC, right? Wow, look at those engines, man. Been there through 21, is it? Interesting that these 737s take longer to spool up than the others. It's just the engine type, I'm guessing. So what I should have done really is I should have brought the radio with me, because if you're allowed to get ATC live in here, then you are allowed to broadcast it live. I'll remember that next time.
Bring the van and the radio.
Bring the van and the radio.
And some sunshine, please.
That's cool. So how many people are listening to it on the feed right now? There she goes. There she goes. Yeah, loving that, man. Beautiful, man. How cool is that? Sky Team Embraer. Louise Jane. Olivier Payer. Good morning. Valentino Rossi on Big Z TV. If only. Yeah, it's behind him. He's just there. So this Sky team not on radar then. Can you hear that car idling next to us, Joe? That's good. It's just this. Jilly? How many ports you got running? Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Paul Hines. I think the non-broadcasting of listening to it is not termed correctly. Yeah, it's a bit of a grey area, to be honest with you, Hayden. The broadcasting of live ATC live on a feed, I believe, is against regulations. However, because if you actually go to live ATC, you can't pick up a UK ATC. However, and like for instance in Germany, you cannot listen to ATC. You're not even allowed to listen to it. Whereas somewhere here, like in Holland, so that's also a grey area, isn't it? Because if we're attaching it to something that is being broadcast to members, then that beacon can perceived as or using it as a tool to do that. Yeah. I just wouldn't want to take the risk, to be honest with you. Oh, look at that! That would be nice if that was the orange, but it's not. I bet that's EasyJet coming out. LJ Schreiers. Alison Thornett, good morning. Just turned in. Morning, guys. Hashtag elite member. Good morning to you, Alison. Brian Mitchell, did you pick your mic up, Jerry, that you left behind? You know what? Good point, that. It's actually in safe hands with our good friend over in Munich, and we'll be picking it up from him next month, potentially, when we go out there to do some stuff with Lufthansa Technik for our elite members once again. Oh, I've lost you again. Jilly, don't call yet. Don't call yet. Wait till I've shot this. GP. Mel Noonan, hello. Chris Fleet. Luke Van Jaap asking, do we have a rough schedule for today's shows? Well, to be honest with you, Luke, it's always a little bit difficult, but we're going to be here. What is the time now?
12:40.
So it's 12:41. Wow, it's already 12:41. So what time did those arrivals start, Gilly? It was about 1:30, wasn't it? So we need to head over to. Is it? What's happening at the? Is it 06? 36, right? Okay. So they're coming in 36, right? Let me just have a look at the. I'm trying to work something out. We'll stand by for a second, just to. It's always difficult to sort of. Okay, thanks, mate. They're coming in 36. Right, okay, so that's ending at the McDonald's, isn't it? They turn off at the McDonald's. So is it worth heading over to McDonald's now, Mikey? To get some touchdowns? Or get them at least rolling out? Okay, so we definitely need to move from this position, don't we?
See, incoming traffic, we have to come to this point. Which is the point a bit higher up that I showed you last time.
Yes. Yes, yes.
We can also.
We only stopped there for a minute, didn't we?
We can also. Coming in and landing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because we can also be here.
Right, I'm with you. So, you're talking about this one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Providing they are going to use this, they're using it right now.
Yeah. Let's just hope they don't switch to 06.
You know.
But if they do, then we can get over there pretty quick, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, folks. We're going to head over to 36, is it? We're going to head over to 36 and see if we can get some touchdowns there. A couple of positions that we can head over to there. So go make a cup of tea. We'll be back in around about, well, it's going to be a good 30 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's quite a big drive over there, folks. So make sure you've got your notifications set and we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, GP, go for a cup. Wow. Okay, now, difficult. 10 minutes earlier. 10 minutes earlier, we would have had we would have had a right old. You say you still got a 747 taxiing up. Look, I've got. Yum dum dum. Oh, hold on. We got audio, yeah. Check your audio. Okay. Doing it. I'm ready to go live when you like. That's we've got some aviation action. Tighten that off. Is that needs a little bit of adjustment there. Let's just find my balance point. Okay, GP, you can call if you like. Platypus. Oh. Bloody hell, man. Okay, cool now, Jilly. Okay, let me just scan. Definitely haven't got anything coming in. Okay, I'm good for the call now. Oh. Oh, nice. Go for call. Okay, so it's KLM script 737. just right in the run. Yeah. There's wildfowl around here, and there is a YouTube feed or not? Okay, let's. But okay, so but it's not coming up on any devices or anything like that. Okay, folks. Well, here we are back at the Polderbaan. Listen, I know that this is probably, I'd imagine, actually more frustrating for me than it is for some of you guys. I know I appreciate the support from you guys in terms of appreciating the fact that we make the journey out here. We have pre-planned and. Everything that goes into what we do with Big Jet TV, especially a trip like this, we have to obviously look at the opportunities that are there on the day that we're going to be there. And in particular today, we looked at the arrivals and we looked at departures. We looked at both everything that you can get available to you on YouTube, on Flight Radar. The information that came from there was pretty good, but the problem that we've got here, you've got to understand and appreciate. We're talking about 6 runways. We're talking about weather conditions that can change literally overnight, and I have to say, yeah, and they have changed overnight, and I have to say that this particular direction for Polderbaan is something that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Of the 3 times that we've been here, this is the first time that we've had the departures going out this way. However, that has kind of affected things with the operations on all the other runways. 36C is now also being used as a departures runway. But that happens also when the conditions are the other way round, doesn't it? You know, you get the Polderbaan arriving this way and the other way. So guys, please understand and appreciate that we do everything we can in terms of pre-planning and arranging as much as we can. We don't just rock up here in the hope that we're going to get some planes. We do try and plan ahead as best we can. But you're dealing with Mother Nature, number one. You're dealing with an airport, especially somewhere like Schiphol, that's got 6 active runways. So therefore it's very difficult, especially when you're dealing with an infrastructure with roadways that are sort of like surrounding the airport, but they're motorways, and it's like it's not like Heathrow where there's just a perimeter road going around the 2 runways. It's massive. It's like you've got to drive down country lanes. Just have a look at it on Google Earth for yourselves and have a look. I know that 99.9% of you guys are appreciative and understanding of the efforts that we're going to. But for those guys who sort of like want to criticise, well, you've got a right to. Don't get me wrong, you've got a right to. It frustrates the hell out of me. I'm standing here and I haven't got any aircraft to show you. I've got up at 3 o'clock this morning. I've flown all the way out here. It's not a million miles, I know, but it's a show for you guys, for elite members, and it's highly frustrating for me. In fact, to be honest with you, this is the most frustrating
show that I've done to date, because look at it, it's empty, it's absolutely empty. Probably would have got more activity at East Midlands or Birmingham, but you know, what can you do? I mean, we did get some good stuff earlier on from the Polderbaan, and hopefully we've got some more stuff coming out here, but we will keep going. And yeah, what's that, Julie? Sorry. Okay, guys, we've got a KLM 747 and the Emirates 380, both taxiing. Now, they will probably go to de-ice, I'd imagine. Now, the question is, are they going to go out of 36C or are they going to go out of the Polderbaan? That is something that we cannot control. Please understand that. And we cannot get to 36C. There is no option of filming at 36C. Oh, I tell you what, is that the... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. That's unfortunate. It's gone. That looked like that, Air Berlin. Oh, Atlas Global, is it? So yeah, guys, obviously I appreciate your company, love having you along, but please be patient. Also, I don't know, you might know, you might not know, but there is officially an issue with YouTube today. It has been ongoing since this morning. It appears that we were quite lucky to actually get the first part. We sort of like, I don't know how it happened, but we managed to. Apparently DJ's Aviation, Dan was planning to go live in around about 5 hours from this morning. I don't know what time he was planning to go live, but he said in his tweet, whether YouTube 747 heading to the Polderbaan, folks, we have it, I can see it. So that's good. So that's good, we've got a 747. KLM, and let's just hope the Emirates does the same thing. I'd imagine it will. Let's will it, guys, let's will it. Just poke yourself in the eye. Good, isn't it? Okay. Let's say hello to a few people on Facebook, of course. As you appreciate, no YouTube at the moment, and I'm. That's another massive frustration for me, guys. Huge frustration. Okay, Elite Channel. Here we go. Let's just read some comments out. So here we go. Oh, Rich Taub's in the house, the man himself. How are you appreciating this shot across the Polderbaan in the snow and ice? And about 1 degree, I reckon it is here at the moment. Darren M. Smith, Sarah Pass, Roy Claringbold. Hang in there, Jerry. Thank you very much indeed, appreciate that. Debbie Oatley, Clive Eccles, Nathan Dean Keir. You do more than pay. Oh, that's very kind of you, mate. I really appreciate it. I know you guys appreciate it, and I know you support us. But you know, to those people who feel they want to criticise, well, I'm not having a go. I understand your frustration, but please understand that I just don't just say, oh well, it is what it is. You know, we try everything we can, because I'm as enthusiastic as you guys are. You know, this is what I come here for. I don't want to come here and stand and look at a field and watch like 1 or 2 aircraft go out or come in. I want to see heavy after heavy. That's what we're all about. Jeff Anderson. Okay, interesting. Today is KLM 787 day in Atlanta. Hope it lands on the north side. Okay, interesting. Thanks, Jane Beret. We appreciate it. I hope I've pronounced that right. Beret. With a thing over the E. Andrew Gates, thank you very much indeed. Leslie White, Clemmer Van Zolen. I am Dutch myself, and believe me, it is difficult. Well, there you go. I mean, we've been discussing it, haven't we, Mikey? I mean, you know, I said, you know, you've come an hour and a half. Mike's driven an hour and a half, folks. That's 3 hours of driving that he's going to be doing today for us, for you, so that I can get around the airport I mean, I know you love to do it anyway, but at the same time, he's doing us a massive favour. So it's frustrating for everybody. Oh no, Don Nichols is saying KLM 747 is taxiing to 36 left. But that is Polderbaan. Sorry. Oh, blimey. Oh, he says hurrah at the end of it. So Don, there you go. Easy, son. Oh, Julian. Andy Gibson, KLM 747 heading your way, Jerry. I'm really, really frustrated, Julian. Sarah Pass, Neil Braddon, Eunice Livesey, Jeff Anderson, John Carley, Debbie Oatley, Shari Helia. Thank you very much indeed, Chris Rankin. Of course, we are all on Facebook at the moment. Unfortunately, nothing on YouTube, and I can only apologise. I can see the hump. I can see the hump. What hump? There it is. Okay, while I talk, you're going to see this thing emerge out of the mist. Here she comes, guys. Steve Blakey. Sarah Nunn shall pass. Here she comes, folks. Matt Barkstrom. Thanks, Jerry, and all involved for all your efforts. We thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much, Leslie White. Kerry Fino, KLM Queen. Here she comes, man. I mean, this shot alone is just worth it, isn't it? Just this. In fact, I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to shut up, because I want to hear those CF6s as she makes her way up here. I can hear a hum. Yeah. No, there's nothing there. I can't hear anything. All I can hear is those engines. Okay, that's good. We're good. I can see it. KLM Dreamliner coming out as well, folks. It's going to look fantastic against that white sky, isn't it? Ah. So is this another 27-year-old?
Still in the old livery.
What's that, mate?
Still in the old livery.
Yeah, still in the old livery, yeah. I can see the 380 from here. I can see the 380. Come on, baby. Turn right. Right turn, Clyde. Yeah! How about that? See just in the mist over there, you can see the 380, I think headed towards de-ice. Gear staying down on that one. It's a long taxi, he's calling the brakes. Electric brakes, don't forget, on the Dreamliner, guys. Not hydraulic. Might have been something, some reason why they had such issues with their battery packs in the early days of when they launched the aircraft. Electric brakes. Obviously, probably, I'm going to stretch my neck out and say I'm a giraffe. No, I'm going to stretch my neck out and say, or stick my neck out, or whatever it is, the terminology that you use, that this has probably got to be, oh, mind you, you've got Chicago. Chicago's a massive area of taxiing, isn't it? I nearly picked up that packet of biscuits thinking it was the iPad. It's the smallest iPad in the world. It's called the Knappergi Mirgragen Biscuit Epilmasmak. Okay. Always seems to be very tall, the tail on a 737 compared to more proportionate on the Airbus. So just to give you guys a little look at what you get here. Look at the size of the area here. They're coming in where? I'm not going to another runway. 36 right again. Are you serious? Oh, that's bang out of order. You see, that's what we're up against, folks. Oh, bonnet de douche. It's a shame, I'd like to get some arrivals, but this one headed to Gatwick, I understand, folks. Coming towards you, Warminator. Oh, I got a 330. Is that Turkish? Headed towards me. Okay. Well, is he being de-iced there? Is he? Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to see if I can get a shot of that in a minute because I can actually see it. So, okay, come back to that in a second. Where's my dog?
What?
Dog and bone. Make sure I did grab your one, Mikey.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, mate. So I was corrected the other day about the engine power, the powering of the A318, I believe, is a unique PW6000, I think. Bonnet de douche. Okay. Turkish 330 turning on now. Nice. This is what we wanted. This is the kind of thing we came to see. As the snow starts to fall, CF6 powered. Hopefully this is only going to be a flurry, a McFlurry. Still there, GP? Wow. Conditions have all of a sudden deteriorated beyond... You there, Julie? I've lost you. need to cover up here. Yeah, I know. Helps itself. Hey? Sorry guys, just trying to cover everything up, which I've successfully done. Because we had that capability. Okay, so we are now all covered up there, however, I think it might be an idea. Thing is, snow is not as, I know it sounds crazy, but snow isn't as bad as rain in terms of, you know, but that sounds crazy. In fact, it's probably ridiculous to say that. Wow. It's cleared. It's gone, it's stopped. Yeah, it's stopped. What's that? Wow, so we have a serious issue, folks. I mean, I'm gutted. I'm gutted for the viewers, but you know, I'm absolutely dumbfounded about this whole thing with YouTube, and I'm surprised. I have to say, quite surprised to hear the likes of YouTube having so many issues. That 380 is still over there being de-iced. Okay, come to the bottom of Trish Peters, take one of your pink tablets and relax. Don't do that, Julian. John Jackson, Renier Corporal, Kiniko, Stephen Owers. Oh no, what's that? Is that Royal Jordanian 320? Yeah, cool. Big long spool up here. Still not full power, I don't think. Wow, very D-rated departure. Okay. Emirates 380 still sitting there. Okay, going. Oh yeah, I could see the de-icing rigs. Just about see the de-icing rigs. Yeah. Well, it's a big plane, isn't it? It's a big area, big surface area to de-ice. Yeah, 380's got a massive wing, hasn't it? So, So if that 380 goes out of here, we should potentially see a load of de-icer flowing off the wings. And I'd imagine today's de-ice will be green. It was at Heathrow anyway. Ailerons that were the last ones to lose the de-ice fluid going out this morning. The rest of the wing, it literally, as soon as it was airborne, the de-icing fluid was dispersed. But it was the outboard ailerons. Still got audio, Jilly, because I've put the mic is actually behind the plastic now. Just want to make sure you've still got... Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Not so much of a smiley face on the new liveried 737 as much as it is on the Embraer, has to be said. Show this is the whole area here, folks. Look at the size of the parking lot here. All put on by the authorities here in Holland. Probably about half the sizes of the facility over at McDonald's, but the McDonald's facility, of course, has got McDonald's. Oh, blimey! Yeah, can you imagine that? Be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Bottle kids! Is that a, let me get my, So what variants of the 737 to KLM have then, Mikey? 600? They haven't got any Maxes, have they? Got 6 and 800s, is it?
Yeah, mainly 800. Yeah.
Still being de-iced. Okay, let's read out a few comments and say hello to a few people, shall we?
That's a great Mike's camera. I'll take you the bill.
Yeah, he's going to send me the bill. Good, blimey O'Reilly. Matthew Harris and Connor Finnan, hello to you. Donna O'Brien. Foy Woodland's in the house. Hello, Foy. How are you? Hope your day is going well. Jeff Anderson. Yeah, I will do. But by the way, folks, don't forget that I will be going after this. My flight is not till a lot later today. So when Mikey eventually drops me off, I will be going up onto the terrace and getting some terrace action, even if it's at night time for you guys, because it's obviously lit out there on the apron. So we'll be able to get something and have a bit of a jolly up there. John Jackson, Rainier Corporal, hello, how are you doing? Kaniko's in the house, as per normal. Ian shakes off. Come say hello, Mikey. This is our chaperone for the day. The man himself, the man avec le hat, even though he hasn't got his hat on. Although I did see it on the back seat of the car. He's got the hat on the back seat of the car. Sarah, none shall pass, is in the house. Don Nichols, he's headed to you, making turn now. Okay. No, nothing yet. I've got a 320 on his way out. Wendy van der Beek saying nothing more beautiful than a KLM 747. I have to say, I mean, by being from the area yourself, it's a bit like me seeing so many of the British Airways 747s. Yeah. They're beautiful to me, but I have to say the KLM 747's got something about it. Yeah. Maybe it's those CF6 engines, I'm not sure, but because the CF6 engine seems to be a little bit more traditional than the RB211, but yeah. I guess they've had them on all the time, those the British Airways.
I still like it, the KLM.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Don't panic! Thea Love's in the house. Clive Eccles, hello. Elaine Kinsman, still waiting Cody's arrival. Oh, okay. That must be a separate chat that's going on. Tally ho, Pip Pip, Stevie Wilson. Randy Fry, Carl Beaumont. TJ's in the house, Thomas Job. Hello, how are you doing, TJ?
Thomas.
Ian Shakeshaft saying, I like the KLM orange coloured. They've only got one 777, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And I believe it's due in today as well.
I haven't seen it today.
That would be good to hunt that down, wouldn't it? Okay, let's grab this one. Yes, due in today, Mikey. I saw it, I've seen it a couple of times when I've been here previously, but only parked up.
I've never been able to Polderbaan.
Oh, really?
I've always missed it, yeah.
Not even at gate?
Nope. It eludes me all the time.
Emirates 380 moving, and it's going back. It's going back. It's going back. In other words, to turn left towards us. I think. I'm hoping. Please. Is that? It's due in at 2:17. Oh, look at that Norwegian Dreamliner. Where's he going? Is he coming out? He's turning right towards us. Norwegian Dreamliner. Lovely plumage. So where's the Emirates gone? Is there a taxiway there where he's... Yes. Oh, I see. Yes. Oh, folks, it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. Here we go. John Vidal's in the house. Darren Emerton. Okay, let's just do a little bit of stuff. Sit careful, like. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I will. James Vidal. Hello. How are you doing, JMO? Darren Emerton confirming that Norwegian Air Shuttle Dreamliner headed towards us also. Thank you very much indeed for that. Richard Mortora. Wow, 29 years old, that 320. 29 years old. Don Nichols saying the 380 has a follow me escort truck. That's fantastic. David Lisa Sargent, Barry Moore off to JFK. This Norwegian blue. Stevie McGuinness, Bill Pam, give him a shout out. Antonia Ham saying oi oi, red nose. TJ, Alistair Hopkinson, Norwegian 787 and KLM 777 coming. Damn. So we've got a Bigfoot on our way in as well. Wendy van der Beek saying you can stand along the side of the taxiway, I believe. That's the taxiway that we talked about. Q, isn't it? Yeah, taxiway Q. Difficult to get to. we have to.
difficult spot because you might be there for an hour and nothing happens.
Yeah, but right now we'd be. Is that the main taxiway coming up towards the Polderbaan?
Yeah, one of. Yeah.
Okay. So we would. So we'll have to have a look at that in the summer for sure.
Yeah.
Is that the Sid James plane? Ian Speller, Jamie Edgington's in the house. 777 pilot Jamie Edgington.
Oh.
There we go. And British Airways as well. Oh, look at this. We've got a great queue coming out here, folks. Yeah, they're using the taxiway around the other runway, Alistair Hopkins is saying. Come back to your comments in a minute, folks. Great to have you guys in the house and joining in as well. There we go. Should see. Eventually. 380. Poke his head. We are good on batteries. Yeah, everything's good.
Just in case.
Yeah. No, we've got 57% on that one. But that's feeding this one, so who have we got at the back of this Dreamer then? So interestingly enough, I was reading this morning that of all the airlines that are best equipped and most efficient with Wi-Fi, one of those is Icelandair. Emirates, American, Delta, and a few others. But I think that Norwegian is one of the only Wi-Fi the airlines that supply Wi-Fi free of charge, I believe. Fully free, I believe. That's what I've read anyway. So Norwegian coming up top of the list for Wi-Fi equipped, and that's what everybody wants these days, guys. What did? Oh, the orange 777. It landed 15 minutes ago, Mikey. Oh. Oh wow, did you see the brake dust?
Yeah. Nice.
See the brake dust, man? Yeah, loving that. That's the auto lock. Here we go. 36 right. Oh, it's too much of a gamble, I think. Okay. Can you keep an eye on those arrivals, Julian, and see what if they're. Same thing, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to, on the next heavy, you want to just before the gear are about to retract, you must bang off some like because you might get that brake dust, because that was pretty awesome. You see that, GP? Local Kestrel. Pretty standard. Standard! Read all about it. Where's the Emirates gone? Oh, I've got him visual. I've got a visual on him. Yeah, I've got him. So this is something we never see at Heathrow. We see their 777s. But not their 737. An old Londonian. Interesting enough, right up till 1949, the area around London Heathrow Terminal 5 was still rural. For you whether you care or not. God bless you. Tall tail. How tall the tail is on my 737. Look at the flattened off underside of the cowls as well. Always quite interesting. I hear Emirates is now on the taxiway. Taxiway. Oh, here she comes, man. That big forehead. Oh, really? The 737? Really? Never seen it. Wow. Oh, look at this early rotate, man. Yeah. Smoking as well, man. She's burning those engines when she went past, isn't she?
Yeah.
Flat out, man. God only knows what this A380 is going to look like. God damn it. Here she comes. Oh, baby. Nothing else down there, is there? Okay, so that's it. This is the biggie. Nothing else to home in on. Oh man! When did you get that?
Summer.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Wow. Throw that up on Facebook now, Breitling mate, so that we can have a little look at that. Have you really got that many watches as well?
Yeah.
Have you really? I've got a big watch collection. I thought I had a big watch collection, but compared to you, you've got like a shop's worth. It's a good investment as well, Breitlings as well.
Yeah, not the new ones.
Oh really? Because they're, yeah.
The old ones are, if you bought 20 years ago.
Is that because they were hand-built, handmade, all that sort of stuff?
Still are.
Is it? Oh, are they? But they're just made in a different place, or they're just volume made, now made in volumes, so they're not sort
More
of like...
volume than we used to do.
Yeah, okay.
It's, boom.
So, we should see a shed load of de-ice pouring off the wings when she rotates. Trent 900s powering the Emirates 380. Of course, I read the other day, I know I'm probably repeating myself again and again, but in line with the Trent 1000 issues on the Dreamliners, some of the Trent 900s have early wear on them as well, which is a bit of a shame. A what?
Got off actually.
So horizontal and vertical stabilisers would have been de-iced, but I'm not seeing any visual sign of that at the moment. Maybe it's just the elevators. Even then, can't see anything. Maybe it's a different solution to what they had at London this morning, which was green. Of course, there are variants of the different solutions that they use. Orange and green, different conditions, I think. Is that Bonnet de Douche behind it? Over the Potter. Okay, here we go. Lol. Oh, what's this? Is that Qatar?
Yeah, to get that
Hey,
triple.
hey, go on, son. Here we go. Definitely worth coming back there, wasn't it? God, we're dancing on ice here, I tell you. Me and Mike's going to do a pirouette in a minute.
Finally, we got some more.
Yeah. Oh, that's I was thinking, blimey, that doesn't sound very healthy. It's because of Bonnet de Douche. Now they are CFM 56 engines now. Or take. There we go. Not planning on retracting those gears anytime soon then? Wow, how about that? Okay, GP, go for comms. Wow, how about that, man? That's crazy.
It was. Very long time.
Yeah, they weren't even up.
No.
When it went through the clouds.
Little.
Thanks, GP. You there? Hello? There's a serious issue with our comms today. For some reason. Should we go? Should we go? Hello? Hello? This guy's going straight out. Please don't call Jimmy. Please don't call. Yeah! I tell you what, the light has actually improved in terms of visibility's gone right up, hasn't it? What a shot! That was really tight rotate, wasn't it? Sorry, Julie. Just stand by, Julie. For wait till this 330's gone out, and then we'll resume communication. That was nuts. Oh man, I hope that's as extreme for you guys watching at home as it is for us as these aircraft scream past this position. Wow. I tells yous. Okay, go GP. Oh, on that. Jump on comments in a moment, folks. half a battery on the phone, which is quite interesting. Cool. Let's go, GP. I've gotcha. Have I gotcha? Oh, what is going on, man? Oh well, we're good. No. But at least we got that Qatar. Wow, that was insane. Got anything else taxiing out? So the big question is why have all these small aircraft now, manufacturers gone with these big SATCOM blisters? Wow, look at this. Still cool though. Still cool because it's a prime spot.
Oh, pretty early.
Yeah.
Very short.
Yeah, very short runner. I mean that's like 500 yards, isn't it? Maybe just light. He's only going to Germany, isn't he? So he's only down the road. Saudi cargo 777 on radar. Wow, how cool would that be? Here's something taxiing. Sounds pretty gulpy. King of the Wild Frontier. Davy Bassett, King of the Wild Frontier, is in the house apparently. So yeah, of course the great thing about so welcoming all of you guys who switched over from the non-compliant YouTube channel today, unfortunately. Jerome Darrell, CFs look better. Les Makin, Wendy van der Weg, of course. Antonia Ham, Carlos Fuentespina. Jamie Reese, what's the temperature? Ooh, it's got to be wind chill factor of at least 0.
Degrees exactly.
I was going to say zero. It's got to be -1 with that little wind chill. Feels like -1, I'd say. Got another 737 making his way up to taxiway. So let's have a little shout out to some of you guys who I'm recognising a few names from YouTube here. Mark Mackison for one, or is that no? Maybe not. David Lisa Sargent, 0 degrees centigrade there. Yes, it is. Jeff Anderson is off. Take it easy. Scott Tarpley's loving it. Thank you, Scott. Giving, of course, a great shout out to Gilly Presswood, the one and only Gilly Presswood. Of course, she's on the comms right now and giving up her time. We cannot thank her enough. Without her, this would not be happening, guys. I can tell you now. Right, Wendy van der Veeg's not going anywhere. Ian Shakeshaft is 20+ degrees in his room, in his lounge. Ian Donnelly looks good. Cold day everywhere today, indeed it is. Oh, Stephen Owens, KLM Queen crossing the North Sea on its way to Schiphol. Alan Goodwin, normally on YouTube, but Facebook is fine for today. Of course, you notice not everybody notices, but some do, that the quality is ever so slightly different. Even though it's 720 versus 1080, it's still good. Johnny Bell, Mike Keller, hello from Denver, Colorado. First time watching on Facebook. How are you doing, Mike? Welcome to the show. Oh, little Embraer going out. Little might catch it. See, now that's a long run.
It needs more run, but I need
Yeah.
A380.
Yeah.
Actually.
So that must be just thrust settings. So he's just... Blimey, another one. Is it a fire truck just making his way out over there? TUI Dreamline, what? Outbound? Yeah, there's another one, but he obviously intersected, so he's taken off a good couple of 100 yards, hasn't he?
Yeah.
With that intersect. So chances are that if he had gone from full runway distance, he would have ended up rotating around about where we are. God bless you, blow me really do deep below. Right, Matt Harris. Luke Van Jaap, it's just a 720 can a day. Bob Hickingbottom, hello, how are you? Mark Mackison, poor guy. He's got. We got a cold 22 in Perth tomorrow. Hey. Yeah, Joy Stanford, love seeing the brake dust. Wow, I don't know if you caught that, guys, but and also I love to see that as the 777 Bigfoot undercarriage mains sort of like lift off the ground, they sort of like tilt forward like that before they go up into the undercarriage bays. It's great to see that. That's why I like getting that close-up shot. Saudi Cargo, Elliot Reed saying Saudi Cargo taxiing for departure. That's going to be a great one to get. And I mean, I hope I'd imagine that Wendy means TUI 787 off to Oranjestad. Oranjestad.
Oh, man, you start.
Brian Mitchell, indeed, Gilly Presswood doing a fantastic job there, God bless her. And don't forget that she has to put up with 6 cats fighting for position around her desk. Oh, cargo 777 heading around for departure. Yes, indeed, very rare indeed, and great that we can get it. Also, one that we saw this morning, which was what was it? That Dreamliner, Tiananmen. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Being towed somewhere, not sure where. Tom Ernst saying it's finally time for spring. I can't see snow anywhere. Well, Scott Tarpley. Well, mate, I'll be honest with you. Any conditions, just throw them at me. It's more intense, isn't it? A nice sunny, hot sunny day is good. Don't get me wrong, but you don't get to see the. I could do a proper Michael Jackson here, can't I? Or robot, whatever it is. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, a nice hot day, hot sun is a good thing for us. But for viewing the aircraft, I like to see the atmospherics. I like to see, you know, what happens in the engines, the intakes. You know, that vortex that we get called the Wizard, which I don't know how many of you guys saw that. But if you look back on the replay from Gatwick on Saturday and watch the A350, the Cathay Pacific A350 going out, wow, what a wizard we got from that. Engine induction vortex, god damn it. Clive Eccles, Aruba, that's Aruba apparently. Paul Davis saying he'd like to see a little bit of snow. We've had none in Liverpool so far. Steve Lowers, Darian Emerton. Oh, that's well. It's you guys being with us that brings on the enthusiasm, my friend. Okay, so here we go. Back to the action. Oh, really? Really? Which runway, Julie? Which runway? Which runway? Don't tell me the right hand. 36 right. Is it really? Oh my God. No. Well, yeah, but I don't know. What's the time? What time we got? What's the official time?
4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock, and here it's going to get dark. We've got another hour of light left, haven't we? At the most.
At the most.
So if we go somewhere else, the chances are, if we went there now, we'd be there at 4:30. Then it's getting really dark, and the chances are, knowing our luck, yeah, I think we'll stay here. I can see that Saudi cargo. Just there she is there. Yeah. So we got some stuff to do. Let's just read some more comments out. Bleeding idiot. Stevie McGuinness, Plenty Peak District. Sue Kenworthy, hello, how are you? Okay, come on, talk. By the way, you hear that noise every now and then. That's not somebody whistling or trying to get my attention over there. That's actually a wildfowl, and I don't know what species it is, but it's something that we heard last time we were here. I don't know if it's I've never heard it in the UK, so I'm not sure what it is.
I think it's electronic, actually.
A what? Electronic?
Yeah, it's something like real wildlife, I think.
Oh, it's a bird scary type thing. Like, in other words, it's it's an electronic thing telling. Yeah, that's why I haven't heard it before. You could buy it at all available Halfords, that's what it is, isn't it? It's a bloody electronic. I'll get me coat. It's a long taxi, isn't it? That they have to go all the way around.
An enormously long taxi, yeah.
Yes, I know Thomas Hannell, Airbridge Cargo 747 inbound. Kevin Bowden, Kevin, thank you very much indeed. Duncan Orr tuning in from Phuket in Thailand, now 9:45 in the evening and 31 degrees. Well, good for you. I'm sure that's lovely. Darren Emerton, would be nice to see some night shots later. Well, that's what you're going to get, mate. I'm going to be up on the terrace, getting some nice apron action up there. That should be fun for you all to see. Ian Speller, yes, they are new specs, temporary new specs, because my other ones somehow went missing when I went out riding one day. I looked everywhere for them. I'm really good usually with stuff, but gone. Okay, yeah, ABC 747-8 just landed, Wendy van der Weg. Wow, what a shame, man, what a shame. Rob Cartman, rare birds they are, yeah, what, the electronic, the lesser spotted electronic bird. So it must be a, what do you call it, no, yeah, yeah, either a bird, either the bird of prey warning, you know, or what do they do when they're in distress? A distress call, yeah, from another bird. There we go. Shelley Retallick missed an hour. Well, you did miss a good hour, I have to say, Shelley. But you can always watch it back, of course. Maureen Jones, electronic duck. Where? Clemmer Van Zolen, someone whistling behind the bank over there. Donna O'Brien giving another shout out to Jilly, of course. Okay, Justin Croft, for once at the moment, none of the white crumbly stuff down here in Western Supermare. Western Supermare. Oh no, Wendy van der Weg saying the terrace is only open till 5 o'clock.
Is it?
Oh, gutted. That means I'm going to have 4 hours of just sitting in an airport. Hans Mork tuning in from Norway. Saudi cargo inbound to you, outbound but towards me. Darren Emerton, thank you for that. Alistair Hopkinson confirming that Saudi cargo. She's now got, I've got a visual, guys. We will cross to that in a moment. Harry Rundell, finally. Oh, it's open till 9 o'clock apparently.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, get it right, Wendy, come on.
Traffic is all that.
Yeah. Darius is saying that I should set the bird scare as my phone ringer. Oh, someone on the boat. Oh, Wendy has got it right. Winter time, it's open till 5. Oh man. Sorry, Wendy. Yeah, well, yeah, it might not even be open now because of health and safety. Oh, gutted. Oh, it's sort of like really kind of gone against us today in a funny sort of way, hasn't it? You know, everything's sort of like really been against us. But we'll be back, folks. By the way, just to let you guys know that I'm going to be speaking with wow, look at this. There's that TUI Dreamliner as well. So we've got a couple of goodies to go out. Yeah, talking to the guys at Lufthansa Technik down there at Frankfurt for a show next month, guys, or as soon as we can do it, really. If you remember the show last month where we went past that sound, that literally that engine test, sort of like enclosure, I would call it, not a sort of like with a barrier behind it like you normally see, but an actual enclosure. So they use that, and we're hoping to get out there and see an aircraft go through its engine test, or an engine test. Anyway, here we go. Saudi Cargo 777, rare as rocking horse stuff. Yeah, that was cool, man. Wow. Loving that. That's like an old train. Wait. Yeah. Nice bit of fishtailing there, son. This vehicle is reversing. So, my apologies, Wendy. You were absolutely right. Great shame that you were right, but you were right. So. Every chance that the terrace won't even be open anyway today because of the snow and the ice being creating an health hazard for the public, for the members of the public. And lovely boy, it is because you is it, poof. Else coming up after this. I do see something taxiing up this way. Oh, right. So what we'll do is we'll put this all together. All together now? We'll put this all together as a single feed. I'll edit this tomorrow and put it all together on one line, Julie, I think. So that... Okay. 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 Oh. Good headshot there. Is this one of the EasyJets that's sort of like stationed in Europe as opposed to using the Gatwick route or the Stansted, Luton, sorry, route, or Manchester? Is this like going down to Spain or something like that? Stays. Oh, it's going to Luton, is it? Luton Airport. Oh no, 321, got Ted Rogers coming out. So this guy should go out right opposite us because he's gone full runway. It, Mikey. Oh no, I've got a Flybe. Yeah. Okay, okay. Got another 777 car freighter coming out.
Oh.
Apparently, it's due out. Etihad. Oh, really? This is a couple of freighters we're hearing, folks. Okay. Shows how good those cases are, doesn't it, Mikey? I've dropped my phone a few times, I have to say, and face down as well, and on the corner, and they're remarkably robust.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
It's like your hat, it looks like the day you bought it.
Goes in the washing machine every week. Polish it.
Cool. There she goes. We all love a turboprop. Watch for the air brakes to drop just before he fires it up. There it is. It's quite good that you get to see the props change their pitch to full thrust. I believe it's just a lever. I think there's a few levers in there. One for reverse, one for forward. Some throttles as well. Auto pitch, no doubt. Okay, let's see who's saying what. Who's saying what, why, when and how. Okay, Tom Ernst, is it always this quiet relative to the airport size at Amsterdam? Well, to be honest with you, Tomo, that's something that's one of those $65,000 questions, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's just, I don't think there's any specific busy day or time of day, or
in the morning the heavies are coming in.
Right.
Most of the time.
What, like really early?
Yeah, like between 6 and 7.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, knowing that we, you know, we will always be coming back to Schiphol. So next time, maybe it's a really early job, summertime, when the light's here and we've got a bit better weather. So we'll get the heavies coming in. Harmick Voskanian, Ian Shakeshaft, John Roycroft, Paul McCormick. Probably less trouble chopping down a bloke than a tree these days. Talking about chopping down trees, I don't know if you heard, folks, but it's official. Next time I go to Manchester, which is going to be any day soon, trust me, I'm dying to go up there, because I've been allowed by the authorities to chop some schwabbery down. So wow, how about that? So next time we're at Manchester, that South Bank, we're going to get that full shot down to runway with all the schwabbery gone. And also, that's a good thing, because there's going to be a lot of people heading over to that South Bank because they've put a new heightened section on the fence around the whole of the perimeter of Manchester, or are in the process of doing so. They've already put it up on the AVP, the Aviation Viewing Park section. So unfortunately for the guys up there who are regulars up there, and of course the viewing park that relies solely on the the money that comes in from people who come to view. It's a very reasonable parking fee, I have to say. It's around about 10 quid for the whole day. I think that's what I paid anyway. But it's worth it. But of course, you know, there are going to be some issues that are going to arise there with people who are going to struggle to see to get a great shot across the field, especially if they're quite short, you know, and their camera's like at this height here, and they can't get up to see it. They're going to have a problem or two. Anyway, so yes, there you go. A great shame, and hopefully the guys at Manchester will do something about it, and because it's actually the guys at the viewing park who run and control what goes on inside the viewing park. So it's up to them to perhaps raise the platforms. But I have to say, to raise those platforms is a massive undertaking. I'm hearing that apparently they're going to be chopping a whole load of stuff down and raising the level or whatever it is. But to be honest with you, that's like I say, a huge undertaking, and it would involve closing the park for a considerable amount of time. So Trish Peterson talking about moving the AVP park to the south side. Well, again, think about the logistics of that, guys. It's kind of out there on its own. There's very little access to it in terms of you'd have to walk a hell of a long way. That means trudging through certain areas which are restricted to up to a certain degree. It is a public right of way, okay, but what about car parking? It would be a bloody nightmare logistically. So things to think about, obviously, at Manchester. But anyway, yeah, when I get up there, I'm going to be sawing off just a section, pruning the tree. I'm not going to be chopping the whole thing down, even though the guy from the council did actually say, mate, you might as well just lock the whole thing down. And I'm like, well, hold on a minute, it's a tree, it's a living thing. I don't really want to do that. I'll just prune it, and if I know that I'm okay to do it, then I'll just keep doing it every 6 months or so when it grows back. God bless you. So he's fine with that. I've got his number on my mobile, so I can call him if anybody says, "Oh, what are you doing, trying that tree down? Get yourself out here to set your feet." Yeah, so I'm fine with that. Cherry's a treat to felling services. No job too big or too small. What with this sack and getting his chopper out, that better be X-rated. Someone posted a picture of a new building for private business aircraft. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, landscaping services going on here. Got a lawnmower. Oh, I thought that was something. Oh, okay. So now we've got a digger in the way. We've got they're doing a bit of yeah. Donna Smith saying tea break in a mow. So a bit of dredging going on now, as you can see. Very kindly moving out of the way for me. I think they're just breaking the ice, aren't they, Mikey?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Efficiency over here in Europe, you see. In England, it'd be like, oh, I ain't doing it, mate. You go out and do it. I've got to have a tea break. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They'd be told to do it, and out they would go and do it. Yeah, you can hear that ice, man. Should rotate around about. Yeah. Let's go. What's that? tide mark. Oh, tarmac. Tarmac. Hello, John. All right, John. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame we're not going to get any. I think Amsterdam has got to be a summer location. In future, or at least summertime opening hours up on the terrace, just because we need to guarantee that we're going to be able to do that last bit, because now I'm going to go back and have absolutely nothing to do for best part of 4 hours. Maybe I could do a live stream inside the airport. Well, you know, go get a cup of coffee. And they haven't got McDonald's in the airport, have they? I don't think so, anyway. Have they got a McDonald's in there? It's just the coffee, man. It's just the coffee. Jilly's saying that I need a coffee patch, a McAfee patch. Great if they made one, man. Is there a McDonald's in the airport? Oh, I'm going to hunt that down. Oh, perfect. I bet he loves doing that. I bet he loves doing that, clearing all that ice. That big digger. Simba. Big Digger TV.
777 coming out.
Oh, 777 coming out.
KLM.
No, KLM.
Hang on, no. Yeah. It's coming in.
What's coming in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming in, not going out. No! City based. Is this city bound? GP? London City. Mind you, that could be actually Manchester bound as well, because they fly the Embraers out of Manchester as well, don't they? When are they going to bring their E2 into service? I mean, I know they've got it in service, but Digger TV. Ice Smasher. Is it city bound? Right. love it. Yeah. Well, for the wildlife or just for... Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point. Yeah, yeah. Yes, indeed, you could. You could get across this dike here. And then, yeah, yeah. So it's a security issue. Security. Platypus going out. Well, I've got big thick socks on today, Mike, but I tell you what, my tootsies are getting pretty chilly.
Yeah, might as well.
I think what it was. So before we do go, let's just make sure that we've got nothing else coming out. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of there's going to be a lot of. I can see this story going on and on with Manchester because. It seems like they've done what they've done without actually thinking about the plane spotting community, because it's great that they laid on that the AVP, but the AVP will become you know, a bit of a ghost town, I have to say, if it is true what I hear, that the fence has been raised to a point where people can't get a good shot, and that's what a lot of people go there for. The majority of people who go up there actually go there to photograph the aircraft. I mean, obviously people take their families up there and their kids who don't give a damn, but even so, it's a shame. Fortunately, there is a bench there, only one bench. When that collapses, I'm done for as well. Where I managed to put the assembly. You might have seen it on the feed before, where I put the tripod and the assembly on top of the bench. So at the moment, I'm fine with that. I've also got a set of decorating a platform. I've got a platform, you know, a fold-out platform that I can take in the van with me, put that there, and I can get myself probably about another 300-400 mil higher off the ground, which is what apparently the height of that coiled fencing has raised it to, which is a real shame. Okay, David Lisa Sargent saying Amsterdam to Berlin coming out on a single tank. Okay, we've got two. Yeah, we've got two. We've got another 190 going out, or 175. Hans Olav Mork, TJ is in the house apparently. He was here a little bit earlier on. Suzanne Davis is watching. Hello, how are you doing? So, yes. Ian Speller mentioning about the special holes in the fences for photographers like Zurich. Indeed, that would be a good thing. And actually not a difficult thing to implement, I have to say. Those round circular holes that they have in the fence for the photographers in Zurich are actually a good thing, and relatively easy to implement. It is literally a case of cutting the holes and then securing the plastic ring into the fence. So that would be quite an easy thing to do. And I dare say there's quite a few people with skills out there who would be prepared to donate their time. I would, for sure. I've got the skills to be able to do stuff like that, so. I've cut a few holes in a few fences in my time. Only joking. Busting out of coldits, all that. Hello, what's this? Oh, Flyby, okay. So tiny, these engines look so tiny, man. So yeah, that would be nice. Something over the top of us. Is that a go around by any chance? Is that something going out or is that a go around? Oh really? Oh okay, so he's going downwind. Okay, so let's just have a little look over there and see if there's anything. All 737s and Embraers, isn't it? What's that? Oh, that's a KLM 747 parked at gate, I think. Well, it's been good, but there's been better, you know. I'd give it a sort of like a 7.5 in terms of, you know, what I wanted to do compared to what we have done has been very sort of like, we were hoping to go to 06. We did 36 right, kind of missed out there. We've done the Polderbaan in a big way, but missed out quite a few heavies earlier on, but we've got some good heavies going out. Got 747s, 777s, A330s. Got some decent stuff for you guys, but to be honest, I want more, so we'll be back. And in the summer, of course, we can make our way over to taxiway queue. Yeah, if you want titular TV, then this is what it's all about. David Lee's a sergeant saying there's a KLM to Norwich coming out. Sale of the century. Ashley Young. Wendy, thank you. Oh, Lee Michelle Richards saying that she loved the show today because she was doing her tax return, made it much more bearable. Well, thank you, and glad we made somebody happy, and hopefully there's a rebate on its way to you. Yeah, it was, you know, I'll hold my hands up, folks, with the earlier leaving the Polderbaan and then heading over to 36 right. I was hoping that we would, based on the research that we'd done, that we would get the arrivals, but it just didn't happen. And of course, had we stayed here, what would have happened? We would have had a big string of heavies going out, 350 and so on and so forth. But look, it's not the last time we're going to be here. We're going to be here a lot more often during the year, as well as, of course, all the other trips that we're going to be doing. Just still waiting to hear back from the guys at Dublin. Want to make sure that they are fully aware of us coming out there, because you know, it's always nice to let people know that we're coming rather than just rocking up and doing it. That was kind of what we did in the old days, but now we kind of want to make sure that we make peace with all the airports, that they're all happy. Schiphol were really happy that we were coming. They said, we'd love to see you here, and you're more than welcome to come and film wherever you like. Of course, outside the fence line, unfortunately, they didn't have anybody available at the time to come out and meet us, like they did at Munich and like they did at Zurich. You know, hopefully one day we will be able to do some stuff airside with the guys at Schiphol. Busy people, as you can understand and appreciate, but there are some who are just a little bit more enthusiastic than others. Some people have jobs because they're just a job. Other people have jobs because they love their jobs. Horst being one of those people at Munich, who absolutely loves his job, loves planes, loves the old stuff, and is very enthusiastic and was more than happy to show us around, as you're aware. So it's more easy for us to sort of like pick the phone up to Horst and say, right, we're coming out there to do a de-icing show, or we're coming out there doing a technical show, or a fire show with you guys. Either or, he'd be more than happy to show us there. So lots more to come at Munich, folks, that's for sure. And of course, the home of the A350. Yeah, it's all small stuff coming out, man. What, the freighter? I don't think it's going to happen. It's a shame, because this is a... They are what? Are they? No way. So that's going to London City, this one. Humberside for that one. Southampton for that one. And then Cardiff. Wow! All these 4 aircraft are going to the UK, man. No Norwich bound. Blimey, they're coming over in their droves, man. How many Embraers do, KLM Embraers do our viewers want to see? You know what I mean? Deja vu or what? people will say like, why are you repeating the tape all the time? Is this a repeat? Are you looping it? Tell you what though, the fingers are starting to freeze up. I think we'll have to call it a day in a minute. Yeah, I know, willing it on. Sorry, I went for a cockpit shot there, folks. Just can't do it because of the slippery ground. I think I see an easy jet making its way out here. Oh look, another 737. And there's the easy jet. The old mincers aren't bad for a 55-year-old. Blimey, look at them all lined up, look. For God's sake. KLM TV. Oh, Mikey's motor, look at Mikey's motor. Step away from the vehicle. 4.6. Interceptor. Love it. Love Mikey's motor. Oh! Oh, it's come on, son. Will something. Oh, is it? Even the cats are getting restless now. Cats! Maybe cats operating in gangs. You like fish, don't you? Let's go chop some trees now. Oh, what's this? Oh. bird strike, bird strike. Starlings. Oh, what's this? Oh, bloody EasyJet. Thought it might be in the red nose for a minute. Oh, what's that? Ah, it's not right. I think we're going to have to call it, folks. I think we're going to call it. Is that 3:30? Oh, I thought it was a 3:30 for a second. Just caught me out. I was seeing things. It's like a bleeding. It's like, you know, walking through the desert and seeing a mirage. I thought it was a 3:30 for a minute. Please forgive me for saying that, but you know, it was just like, you know, yeah, I need a latte, man. I'll be seeing palm trees and an oasis is in a minute. Oh yeah. What? Right, well, I'm going to call it, GP. Folks, I'm going to call it. Fingers are frozen off. Yeah, Frankie Jordan, any more city hoppers? It's only about 300 lined up over there. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Mikey, come and say goodbye to everybody. Loved your company, guys. Sorry it wasn't the best, but it was great to have your company once again. Really appreciate it, and thanks for dedicating your time for us today. And we will be back on Saturday. Not 100% sure where yet, but we'll be updating you as soon as we can. Yeah, we've got to go and get warm, guys, because the fingers are starting to freeze off. And Mikey, thanks so much for your time, mate. I really appreciate it, and for driving us around in a wonderful Interceptor. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves. We'll see you all on Saturday, and enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Thanks a lot. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. Wow. It's official, mate. Have broken all. Right.